Hello guys, so Christmas season is coming. So what does that mean? Cookie season. So the first cookies I am going to make are my grandmother's lemon cookies. It's such a simple recipe, but it's just so good and it's nostalgic for me. So all we need is, all right, it's a really big batch, okay? I'm not even sure how many they make. So it's 4 cups of all-purpose flour, 6 eggs, 1 cup of granulated sugar, granular sugar? You know what I mean. 1/4 cup of oil, zest from 1 lemon, and then for the icing, it'll be 3 cups of powdered sugar and about a third of a cup of fresh lemon juice. So it's basically juice from 1 lemon, okay? We'll get to the icing later. So I was debating whether to make this the old-fashioned way with the hand mixer or put it all in my stand-up mixer, but I'm gonna do it with the hand mixer like the good old days. So first things first, big bowl. You're gonna crack your 6 eggs. 1, 2, 3. Count with me. 4. Make sure not to get any shells. 5 and 6. Now we're going to beat the eggs. When we beat the eggs, we're going to add the sugar, the granulated sugar. But we have to work fast because, again, like I said before, sugar cooks eggs. All right, so we have the 6 eggs. We're going to start beating the eggs. We want them all completely beaten. Till they're nice sun yellow. And then we're going to add the sugar in. And we want to beat it till it's fluffy, okay? Now I'm going to go ahead and put in the 1 lemon zest. So zest of 1 lemon. That makes more sense. Into here. And then we're going to slowly put in the 4 cups of flour, just little by little. So I'm just going to put a little in. A little more. All of an egg mixture gets a little thicker, I will go ahead and get a spatula and fold it myself. But to speed up the process, I'll do it this way for now. All right, a little more. Now as this is going, I'm going to put in my 2.5 tablespoons of baking powder. Add to the other. And all right, it's getting thicker, so I'm going to start basically maneuvering it with my spatula. I added my 1/4 of oil while I'm incorporating. And this is going to be literally a dough that we're going to shape and place in the fridge for a half hour. And once that half hour is up, we're going to once again roll it out, and I'll show you how to make the little knots that are my childhood. I'm going to put the rest of the flour. Now, it takes time to fold all this in, build your muscles, and instead of boring you, I'll come back once it's all incorporated. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and knead this dough. Knead it nicely. Have all the flour incorporated in there. We don't want floury chunks or any of that. It's going to be a soft dough. Oh, yeah. And I did indulge and ate a little piece of the raw dough. I know, 6 eggs, but, you know, it is what it is. And it already tastes delicious. Just the lemon and the sugar just reminds me of Christmas and growing up with my grandma making these cookies. It's good times, you know? So here's my big baby. All right. Now I'm going to go ahead and put it on parchment paper and wrap it in my fridge. You can use saran wrap as well. Feel free. All good. Oh, yeah. I'm going to get this baby a little harder so that we can maneuver it and it doesn't melt while we're playing around with it and making little baby knots out of them. Let's wrap it. And place in the fridge for half an hour. In half an hour, I'll take it out and I'll show you the shapes that we make. I'll put them in the oven and I'll show you how to make the icing. Super easy icing. All right, so for the icing, it's a lot of icing sugar. Okay, so it's 3 cups icing sugar and juice of 1 lemon.
Get ready to go to the dentist.
It's basically 1/3 of a cup. And all you do is...
If anyone was missing me, I'm here.
Yeah. And
never too far.
Stir and stir and stir and stir. Then you're going to keep stirring until it becomes
Close up.
an icing.
That doesn't look like icing.
It's going to be icing. Icing sugar. Now, if you see that it's getting too thick, you just have to add a little bit of water, which I will do. I guess I didn't have a big enough lemon. So
Well, you know what happens when life gives you lemons.
you make lemon icing.
There you go.
There we go.
Oh, yeah. That looks good now.
All right. And there's your icing. And
That easy.
easy peasy lemon squeezy.
Lemon frosting.
Lemon
Do
icing.
that again.
Lemon squeezy.
Very nice.
Very nice.
You're not gonna taste it? See if
I'm gonna
it's too
right
lemony?
now. I doubt it's too lemony. Oh yeah, that's good. That's good icing.
You're on.
We never left.
True.
All right. Here is our cookie dough.
Wow.
Ta-da-da. I'm gonna roll it off of this. Oh, the oven is ready.
It's calling you.
All right. Now we're gonna cut it into. What?
Oh, what's it calling you?
What's it calling me? Can't say.
No, not on this. This is a family.
No.
This is a family video.
All right. So, take half of this. Boop. And listen, you can make it any shape, right? My grandma used to just pat it out, cook it this way, and then put on the icing, right?
Grandma was a little lazy, eh?
She used to make these, although she used to make these cookies at least once every 2 weeks at one point.
And she made what, like 1 million of them? So she just at one point just said,
could-
okay, there you go.
Yep, but the actual cookie is a little knot. So you're gonna knot it. Boop. You're gonna knot it, and it's a knot. Pretty
Mm-hmm.
little cookie, right?
Very nice.
Very nice. And you put it on the cookie sheet.
Yeah. Now you just, well, in this case, you made like another 30 more, 20 more.
Exactly. I'll show you when the whole
Yes.
cookie sheet is
So
filled.
that's one. We're gonna fill up the whole sheet, and then you'll see what it looks like after. Through the miracle of time, all the cookies have been put onto the baking sheet.
Now, don't be fooled. This is just one batch. There's at least 4 more batches in here. 3, 6, 9, 12. So 12 times 4.
48.
There you go. It'll make about 50 cookies, okay? As you see, the shape has changed. I'll show you exactly how to make that shape. So, it's really easy. Roll it out like when you were a kid, you know, and you had playtime with the clay, with the Play-Doh.
Is there a reason why the shape changed?
These are the original shapes.
No.
Okay? So,
You want
You're gonna-
you didn't want to put your own. You didn't want to put your own twist on it.
I didn't.
Okay.
No, I didn't. We have someone screaming in the background. Don't mind him. We try to ignore him around here. All right. So long. Take it. Crisscross. Take this. Put it under. Boop. Take this. Put it on top. Boop.
There you go.
There we go.
That almost looks like a little dog turd.
Yummy. All right. So
Look at that. Okay.
I'm gonna cook these.
Get ready for the shot.
I'm gonna cook these
It's the
for.
Steven Spielberg shot right here.
I'm gonna cook these for 30 minutes.
Little fist.
They're not 30 minutes. Sorry. Jesus. I'm gonna cook these for about 20 minutes or less.
Well, you can burn them for 30 minutes if you want. 30 minutes.
Oh, it's been a long day.
Mm.
At 350 for 20 minutes, I will check on them after 15. And then we cool them, and once they're cooled, that's when we dunk them in the icing. All right.
Cool. All right, so we'll see them in, 30 minutes?
30 minutes.
Through the miracle of time.
All right, and they're done.
Whoa.
There they are.
Mm-hmm. Very good.
So they're still pretty hot, so we can't ice them yet. But don't you worry.
We thought ahead. Through the miracle of time.
Cooled ones. So what we're gonna do now is ice them. Take one, put it into the icing. Then you make sure to take off the excess icing. This is what takes time. And then put it on a cooling rack or a drip rack. Doesn't need a lot of sugar under there. I should have put parchment paper. Wasn't thinking. Anyway, and then you continue.
Well, there's parchment paper right next to it.
I know. Because cookies were on it before.
Just left it.
Well, too late now. And boom. I made a pretty.
Yep.
And then the icing will harden. And this is a great coffee cookie, okay? You dunk it in the coffee. So good. Or milk. Without any liquid. It's a little dry. It's really a cookie to dunk. I made a little one of these, so I'll put that in the icing as well. There we go. And you continue doing this till all of the cookies are covered in the icing. And once all of the icing has been put on and dripped and cooled, there is the finished product. It's a nice hard glaze. And voila, the first Christmas cookie done. All right, so this is my Nonnas lemon cookies. They're just nostalgia in a cookie. Have it with coffee, have it with milk, leave it out for Santa Claus. Guys, easy peasy. Enjoy, like, subscribe, and leave any comments. Bye.